فَنَادَتْهُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ. Then the angels called him. See the fa here in فَنَادَتْهُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ? You know what that does? It makes the al-jawab kana fawran. The answer was immediate. He made the dua, angels show up. It's like no time passed. And then next thing you know, he's praying in the mihrab, and angels are calling him. Zakaria, وَهُوَ قَائِمٌ يُصَلِّي فِي الْمِحْرَابِ. While he is standing, praying in the mihrab. You know what Allah tells us this part for a reason. Allah didn't have to tell us what he was doing while the angels came. But Allah tells us, when you make dua, what should you do? You should make salat. You should make salat. And then the dua will be answered. Because, he made this ask for a gift, and he was in the best position to receive a gift. And the best position to receive a gift from the king is to be standing in front of the king humbly. That's what you do in salat. So he's standing in front of the king making salat, and the angels call and say, Zakaria, أَنَّ اللَّهَ يُبَشِّرُكَ بِيَحْيَا. No doubt Allah gives you good news of the one who will live. Yahya. Literally means a verb too, right? Yahya. Oh, don't worry, he'll live. He'll be there. He'll be given life. This child will be born, and his name is Yahya. لَمْ نَجْعَلْ لَهُ مِنْ قَبْلُ سَمِيًّا. Surah Maryam will tell. We never named anybody this. Interestingly also, Zakaria alayhi salam in Surah Maryam was close to death. وَاشْتَعَلَ الرَّأْسُ شَيْبًا. My hair has been burnt and turned white. Flames have turned my hair white. Ash. The whiteness of my hair indicates my youth has been burnt away and put to waste. He's close to death. And then Allah gives him a child whose name signifies life. SubhanAllah. Yahya. لَمْ نَجْعَلْ لَهُ مِنْ قَبْلُ سَمِيًّا. We never give him. We never named anybody this way before. So here Allah says, مُصَدِّقًا بِكَلِمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ. Allah is the angels are telling him, Allah is congratulating you with Yahya, a confirmer. His job is to confirm and reaffirm, to strengthen a word from Allah. The word from Allah is Isa alayhi salam. Isa alayhi salam is a manifestation of Allah's word, kun fayakun. We'll learn that word later in the same surah. His job will be to assist the mission of Isa alayhi salam. That's why he's giving congratulations. Not only do you have a pure child, he's got a huge mission in life. He's got a great mission in life. وَسَيِّدًا. And he will be a leader. He'll have a charismatic personality. People will drive towards him. Sayyid also comes from Sad, which means to become commonplace. People will know him. He'll just get known. And that's how you become a leader. When everybody knows you, you become a leader. وَحَصُورًا. Hasr in Arabic means exclusivity. Hasur is an ism mubalagha. It implies not only will he be a leader, he will have he'll stay reclusive, he'll stay to himself, he will have no interest in women. Hasuran. He never got married. And hasur implies someone who doesn't even look at them, not even interested. Human nature, which we've already studied. زُيِّنَ لِلنَّاسِ حُبُّ الشَّهَوَاتِ مِنَ النِّسَاءِ. Two men are talking, maybe they're discussing Islam in the masjid parking lot. Some sister walks by. Obviously she's wearing hijab, maybe she's even wearing niqab, maybe she's wearing a umbrella on top of that or whatever. Right? It's completely covered. The two guys can't even help themselves. They're talking, and for a split second what's going to happen? So anyway, about the surah, can't even help yourself. It'll just happen. You'll hear some women wearing heels, click, 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 click. It'll just happen. Second, we're like squirrels. Ever seen a squirrel? Right? It is. What kind of self-control that everybody else did this, but a hasur keeps talking like nothing's going on. Now, by the way, you're not sinful for even trying, because you're supposed to lower your gaze afterwards, right? And it's said because you will do a gaze. It will happen. You can't help yourself. It's pre-programmed, right? I hope my wife isn't listening to this. But you'll lower your gaze immediately. He's hasur, not even interested. Not even that much. Hasuran. وَنَبِيًّا مِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ. And he will be a prophet from among the righteous. He will be counted among some of the great prophets. مِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ. Nabi is different from Rasul. And inshallah we'll talk more about gender relations when we get to Surah Yusuf. But for now at least, And then eventually in Surah Al-Isra, we'll have a long conversation about that. How these things, these things Allah put inside the human being, like I told you, when they're out of check, society goes into chaos and your own soul will be lost. You will lose yourself if you don't know how to navigate yourself. And to be able to really do this, to guard yourself from shamelessness, what do you have to be? Honest with yourself, right? So that inshallah conversation is coming eventually. But anyway, here I want you to pay attention to the word Nabi. Later on, when Isa alayhi salam will be described, we'll see the word Rasul. And we'll talk about the difference between the two.